pros, crowded shows, record sold, royalty treatment. It's king in me. When I pull back the blinds and let the sun shine, as you peer into my lines in this crazy, beautiful life of mine, what do you see? King or servant? Though very observant, you fail to identify the crown that adorns me. Looking more like my father more and more every day. Reminded of my 3rd birthday every day. Some man gave me a big wheel, I can hardly sit still. You say that's not a big deal, listen anyway. You wouldn't understand unless you were built like me. Felt your face was on a carton of milk like me. Laying at the crime scene with no ID. The cops screaming out, oh, it's just nobody. No, really, check it out, there is nobody. Block this thing off and secure it tightly. Detectives are hopeful for the killer's return, cause they can't detect the killer IB. A selling and the victim all at the same time. Give and receive all in the same rhyme. This thing is therapeutic every time I jot a line. I swear I'm twitching now just hearing the bass line. The snare makes me nauseous, the kick makes me cautious, cause I'm writing in my cubicle, don't wanna wake my bosses. Trying to be a king but didn't know that it cost this much, but he paid it. Now my life with no off switch.
I see the next level, but they say I'm not ready. They try to hold me back, but my ground too heavy. Next level, but they say I'm not ready. They try to hold me back, but my ground too heavy.
Yeah. From the heart I write, this is realness. Pushing with all my might, I pray you feel this. The enemy is real, so my weapon is concealed at the range every day, cause I know he wanna kill this dream that's inside, saying that I might flip. But he a lime in his face, yelling king like Tip. But this ain't even the tip of the iceberg. Once you see him sink, you will believe that's a sight word. I'm hype off these fight words, but more than that, I'm geeked over the fact the king is coming back to restore order and power without an ounce attack. But extreme force, I heard it from the source, it's the main course, yeah, and I'm ready to eat. Full course meal with an incredible feast. I'm sitting courtside, I got incredible seats. The enemy gotta deal with defeat, boy, my crown too heavy.
I see the next level, but they say I'm not ready. They try to hold me back, but my crown too heavy.
Too heavy, too heavy. My crown too heavy.
I see the next level, but they say I'm not ready. They try to hold me back, but my ground too heavy. Too heavy.
foster child. I'm writing this cause I feel we should sit and talk a while. It may sound like I'm crazy, but I feel like your baby. Spend more time with you than my own folks, so it's just like you raised me. You taught me how to walk, said I should have swag. You taught me how to dress, that's why I let my pants sag. You taught me how to be a man like I ain't have a dad. You taught me how to talk, that's why my grandma bad. You taught me self-defense, a little rule of thumb. You said you never wanna fight, son, use a gun. See, when you use a gun, you don't have to respect them. You can just talk to them how you want them, pull out and check them. You told me women ain't ish but hoes and tricks, and never to love them, just cut them, move on and dip. You never told me what to do if I slipped and had a kid. All I remember is move on and dip, and make it rain if she get on the pole and strip. But if she respectable, I ain't supposed to trick. And if I see my brother get done wrong, then just turn your back and let it happen, but don't you snitch. You had me thinking hard and real with the same thing, like you're real if you have the heart to kill and you gang bang. You never told me if I take his life, his pain is for a second, but it's ever present in his baby's life. You carried the spirit of banging across the nation, and they embraced it cause you put it in song formation. You taught me I don't need school, I can rap, and while I'm waiting for my music to move, I can trap. I used to wanna be one. You told me hate the cops. Now they can only beat and mistreat us cause we ain't the cops. I thought you had my best interest. Maybe not. So I'm writing this letter to tell you thanks a lot. Dear hip-hop. I met my real father. He said he loved me and he missed me and I'm not forgotten. He left me tons of messages, but I must not have got them. I guess you must have lost them, but anyway I found them. When I was just a youngin', you told me daddy left. I ran a check, it says he's always been at that address. He said it's me who left him, he just respected my choice. You showed me candy and toys and I was just a boy. He told me wait for sex, but we ain't run away. Now it's abortion and broken homes plus a bunch of A's. He told me to love my woman, protect and provide. You told me if I love her, do it for only a night. He said if you love her, then wife her and going for life like a lifer. And man up and make sure your family tight. I'll never withhold good from you, but it has to be right. And if it ain't, then you may have to wait until after this life. He said to speak up when you see injustice. It's thinking you're weak when you speak on evil that leads to what the streets are becoming. He told me our children were innocent. You teach them sexual dances, we tape it and place it on the internet. He told me love my brother, almost like what you said. But you said if he looked at me wrong, I could bust his head. He said his son is over everything. You either serve God or money. You told me money over everything. He said it's never too late to come and join the family. He said they all been waiting for me, they rejoice to have me. And that's the point of this letter. I wrote it so you know that as sure as you hold this note, I decided I'm going home. Hip hop.
Welcome to the royal family. God is my father. Do you really understand me? Huh? He's really the best example. Cause we can search the whole earth and only find a handful of righteous men. And I ain't talking kings of nations. I'm talking heads of households, fathers who are patient. The sacrificial husband who leads his wife in a loving way. And as the head, knowing he's responsible in every way. Wakes up and dies, plans a funeral. Every day for the man, this responsibility should carry weight. But sadly it doesn't. Jackson, my royal flush, madly in love with the speech of a child, foolish words in his mouth. Compromise everywhere, it's living in his house. And I ain't saying that we're perfect because we're falling. The difference is we get back up because we're all in.
Staring at my cards, I got the best hand. Chips down, face up, and I'm all in. I'm all in, I'm all in. Tell them young boys that we all in. The kings who I'm repping, homie. Enemies roll like I got that weapon on. I'm all in, I'm all in. Tell them young boys that we all in. Flow is propane in its purest form. Delivery is like a dad seeing his son born. They burn my jersey on the ground like a team scorned. But I swear it's not the heat, I'm just getting warm. Jewels in the crown, that don't make a king. Just cause LeBron's at the helm, you don't got a team. They once told me I was living in a dream. Now it's action, action. They swear I'm trying to start a scene. This movement is so loud. Neon to infinity and beyond. The royal family, this world can't handle we. Cause they can't see us from this planet that we be on. In and out of it, visiting, don't love it. In the end, we in the zone, high stepping like Dion. Yeah, celebrating with the rock for a very long time. Look, the party no stop. Staring at my cards, I got the best hand. Chips down, face up, and I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. Tell them young boys that we all in. The kings who I'm repping, homie. Enemies roll like I got that weapon on. I'm all in. I'm all in. Tell them young boys that we all in.
If them blood full of love, resolute, we never budge. Real king bending knee, I'm telling y'all he far above. Bet big, faith high, pride low, we die. Every day we guillotine, heads roll, no lie. Got a full house over here, call my bluff. Chips looking low, I don't think you got enough.
Nah, you ain't got enough, no betting against the team. Yeah, the dealer cut a deal, my hand is pretty mean. But still way above the mean. And the deck extra tight, ain't no getting in between. No breaking up the fam, tight knit to the scene. When you see the poker face, know you staring at a king.
You staring at a king. See the poker face, know you staring at a king.
Staring at my cards, I got the best hand. Chips down, face up, and I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. Tell them young boys that we all in. The kings who I'm repping, homie. Enemies roll like I got that weapon on. I'm all in. I'm all in. Tell them young boys that we all in.
We live as kings. We live as kings.
I know it sounds strange to your ears. Tell me what's going on inside of him. He's laughing through his fears. Tell me what's going on inside of him. Why's he acting up like this? Why's he acting up like this? Why's he acting up like this? Why's he acting
He
up
never
like
knew his
this?
father, so he hurt. Tears on his shirt. This little boy knew much pain. No one to tell him what he's worth. Got him feeling like dirt. Kinda like he had no name. Charles. Kinda like he had no aim. Pause. Think about that line. Look, you can press rewind, but imagine all the things that were going through his mind. Trying to grow and be a man, but no man he could find in his home. The song of a generation lost with no ID, cause fathers are unknown. And mothers' lone hearts to men who have shown that they only out to feed the flesh, then they gone. Sad, but it's true. The story of his life, though. His friend's father stuck around, he must be a psycho. That's what he's thinking in his bedroom, drinking while he's listening to demons say you're probably gonna die slow. Cause that's